Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Bagel Roundup podcast. This is episode 15, and we have an old yet familiar face here with us today. We have Robert, famous for falling asleep on one of the podcast episodes. How's it going, Robert?
It's alright, yeah. I did fall asleep.
Yeah,
I forgot about it
how was that sleep
until
though? Was it dreaming?
And then we
I don't think
kiss.
I dreamed. Well, we did kiss, but I didn't dream, but it was
Oh,
good sleep.
Okay.
how long ago did you wake up? Like from that sleep when you slept on the podcast?
I mean, that was probably a year ago at least.
Oh,
I have no idea
so
what's
you
going
didn't
on
you
anymore.
didn't you didn't wake up like a moments ago? Like just you've been sleeping this entire
Mm,
time?
Yeah, like eternal sleep. He's just going through hibernation.
Okay,
No
okay. These
comments. Oh
jokes
damn!
are dead. These jokes are dead.
God damn
Rip.
What happened?
He left. He's off the podcast.
it! Yeah, let's keep going.
Oh my god, why does this have to happen? Oh, there we go. Welcome back. What happened?
Joke was so dead that he had to leave.
Yeah. Alright, so
Sorry, my bad jokes.
the Hogwarts situation, since that's a very hot topic right now, does anyone want to brief everyone
Wait,
what's
wait,
going
wait,
on?
wait.
Or what?
Is he back? Is he actually back?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Yeah,
back.
he's back.
Oh, okay, okay,
Sorry,
okay.
I
I
He
was
just
accidentally
didn't say
left the call.
anything.
What, you accidentally left the call?
Yeah, I did.
W.
How?
Because he wanted
Because
to do the
I'm
call.
on my Xbox and I started a party on accident.
Oh, yeah.
How do you start a party on accident?
That
I
happens
was
to me
trying to click
sometimes.
on the party. I usually click on the party to
To view it,
just when
yeah.
we're talking. Yeah,
Oh,
but I hit start party instead of Discord because it's below.
I've done that before. Whenever I'm on
My
my
bad, my bad.
laptop and my Xbox is on as well, for some reason my brain would just think that I'm on Xbox party chat, and I'll just go click that thing, thinking that it'll just open up the chat, but it just starts a new party.
Okay,
Anyways,
sorry for interrupting.
no,
My bad.
no, it's all right. So the Hogwarts situation. Anyone wants to brief everyone on what's been going on lately about that situation?
I think Ethan got it.
Basically, the author of Harry Potter, which that's what the game is based on, based off of the Harry Potter universe. The author of the Harry Potter books said some tweets that were apparently controversial. The LGBTQ community did not enjoy those tweets, so they basically canceled her. And Warner Brothers went ahead with making a game for the series of movies. They wanted to make a game to coincide with it. And because the author is like canceled or whatever, they're wanting to cancel the game as well. So yeah,
Yeah, and the thing is though, is that the author technically can't really be canceled. She already won. She has like all the money she needs to fucking live now, right? Canceling her isn't gonna
Yeah, that's
cancel
true.
her fucking money that she has. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
even
Harry
if
Potter
they
is
did,
huge.
even if they did boycott the game, it's literally not gonna do anything except hurt the actual developers making the game.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah.
that whole situation is pretty dumb. It was also there was also a website that launched. It was like, has this streamer played that wizard game or whatever, and people were using that to find streamers that have played the game and to go harass them. And that website has since been taken down, but yeah, it got pretty fucking far over a fucking wizard game. Pretty much is what it boils down to. But
Crazy.
like I understand like not wanting to support a certain idea, but you also have to acknowledge the reality behind the situation at hand. Is that boycotting is only going to hurt the developers. That's it. It's not going to hurt the actual author that you're mad at. It's not going to do that at all. And Warner Bros. It was Warner Bros. That made the game, right? Who made the game?
Warner. Well,
I'm not
Warner
sure.
Brothers is the publisher. Yeah,
Yeah, the
well,
publisher.
kind of publisher. They're the one that owns the rights to Harry Potter. And
Right.
actually, so technically, the author has really hardly anything to do with
Yeah,
the
She
movies or
probably
anything
didn't get
anymore
money
because they
from it.
bought like
She's the
they
creator of the thing.
yeah
Yeah,
she's
she'll have
probably
nothing to
getting
do with
like
it, but
she's
she
probably
makes
getting
money off of it.
some
yeah.
a
She
small
owns
like
the.
slight revenue.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, NBC Universal, not Universal. Fuck.
Warner
Yeah,
Bros.
to Warner Bros. They all are owned by that, all the same company basically.
Yeah.
They bought Harry Potter. They bought the rights to Harry
Hmm.
Potter. So they're trying to cancel the game that company is making because the author that sold the rights of what they made, like Universal, said like some controversial stuff that's apparently controversial. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But I also want to add is that a lot of people will be like, we're saying that why are they even making the game in the first place after all this backlash? Well, they purchased the license to make the game. They're not just gonna stop making it over some controversy. Like that would just be a not positive. That would just be a negative, right? They would lose anyways, right? So if they release a product after purchasing that IP, they're gonna make some money. So of course they're gonna fucking release the game, despite all the backlash. And that's just how
yeah,
business
Games
works.
take years to make.
Right? Yeah.
yeah. They they bought this shit, at least the article I'm seeing right now. They bought this back in June of 2019. 2019. That's like 5 years ago. Four years ago. I don't fucking
It's like
math.
yeah, 4.
Four years ago, yeah.
Did y'all see that clip of that one streamer? I think it was like girlfriend reviews or whatever. It was like a boyfriend girlfriend type of thing. That like the boyfriend plays the game and the girlfriend like kind of like reviews it or whatever. I'm not familiar with what they exactly do. I never watched them, but um, basically they were playing the game and the chat apparently was harassing them and made the girlfriend cry and she had to take a break or whatever over just
Yeah,
playing the
that's
game.
a like
Over
a
just
step
playing the
too
game.
far.
Yeah.
Like if you don't want to play the game, like you just don't want to.
Right.
But harassing people that do, that's like that has nothing to do with like the author or anything. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
just
it's like
yeah.
it's perfectly fine to have your own beliefs, have your own ideas, and boycott whatever you want. But
Yeah.
just because someone else doesn't agree with you and wants to play the game, despite everything, doesn't give you the right to harass them and tell them that they're a bad person because they're playing a fucking video game.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
mean,
dumb.
and it's yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's really dumb because like, and it's such a weird like connection because like it's the author of the series of books
Hmm.
where that series of books like the brand and everything was bought by Universal. They made a game with it, and then that streamer is playing that game. That's like such a weird link
Yeah.
to come to and like attack that streamer for that whole link of things whenever like it was just the author who did that. Like
Like
this is
it's probably because these people know that they can't actually cancel the person who created it, so they're putting their anger out on people that they know they can cancel. If that makes any sense, I don't think that's actually their agenda. Like that's like their goal. Like they're gonna like if you ask them that that's what they want like that's what they're gonna say. But I think that's more like a subconscious thing, that they don't even realize that that's what's going on in their head. But that's just my theory. Because I just feel like it's more of like a I'm right, you're wrong type of thing. And if they can't get that across to the actual problem that they think is there, like at hand or whatever, it's really hard to explain this. But like if they can't tackle the problem head on that they believe it is, that they believe is there, they'll instead attack the surrounding of that problem, because they can't take it head on, and they know they can't.
I feel like they're just attacking anybody like linked to it in any way.
Right. It could also
So,
just be like a, oh, it's hot to hate this game, so we're just gonna join in and hate everything about the game or whatever. Which is also probably more likely.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Anyways.
got a little story right now. So, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm playing Valorant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody in another team said in chat, "How do you spell midget?" So, my dumbass went into chat and basically told them how to spell midget. It basically said, like, I spell
Yeah.
midget. And I received a 24-hour chat ban.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
Midget.
god. That's so fucking funny.
So
So
fucking
like they can
stupid.
they can literally spell midget.
Well, they didn't spell
Oh,
midget. They spelled it wrong. So they asked like, how do you spell
oh,
like midget? But they instead of putting the G, they put a J.
that's so
So
dumb.
so yeah, I put the
Appeal
G
that
in.
How is
shit.
midget even a
Appeal it.
bannable word, anyways?
Appeal
The
that shit.
liberals.
Oh, okay.
Appeal it.
I'm not trying to be
As
controversial.
part of
No,
the
it's just
LGBTQ shit or something.
no, it's just I don't know. I don't know how
Somewhere in
people
there,
get.
there's an M just for
I
midget.
mean, there's there midgets are midgets. How is that offensive?
Yeah.
It's like people. It's like people
That's
trying to
literally their
claim.
name.
Yeah, it's like people trying to claim that being obese is like a slur or whatever.
I mean, let me
Yeah.
actually like look up if like people if, like midgets actually hate being called midgets.
I thought that was just their official name, you know? Like their legal.
I mean, I don't know what else to call. What else? I mean,
I mean, it's like
obviously, I'm not gonna obviously go up to one and say, "Hey, you're a midget." Like,
Oh.
I'm not gonna like do that.
that reminds
But like
me.
as a
Yeah,
general
but I will go
descriptor,
up. No, I'm not gonna say that either.
There's a very similar discussion that's been going around on Twitter about people trying to claim that femboy is a slur, and they're like putting up they're putting up like alternate things you could say, which sounds much worse, such as rose boy or fairy boy. Like that shit sounds like something that you would use to be offensive instead of just femboy. You know, like imagine someone
Yeah.
coming up to you and just calling you a rose boy or fairy boy. Like what the fuck?
you know, I feel like yeah, femboy is meant as an offensive term.
Not necessarily.
But it's also, I mean, I use it.
Well, that's the thing.
If
That's the thing.
if I go up to you and I'm saying, Bagel, you are a fucking femboy,
Well-
I mean that offensively.
Yeah, well, that's the
That
thing.
would-
That's the thing with
That
the,
would just turn
But,
me
like-
on.
that's the thing with how language works. Like a lot of people don't understand that you can have one word and that word be used in multiple different contexts. That just because that word is used in one context besides all the other contexts doesn't mean that word is necessarily bad. But these people think that, oh, people use this word in bad context, so that means we just have to ban the word altogether. Like, no, fuck that. You're limiting like the English language. Right? It's so dumb. But I'm kind of a grammar police and English nerd, so
No, you're not.
a little bit, yeah.
No, you're not. Sorry.
And
Says the
I'm just
person.
reading
Says the person whose first language wasn't English. I'm sorry.
but I'm looking.
Still
I'm
doesn't
looking
make
through
you
this.
doesn't make you right.
But that doesn't mean you know any
literally
better.
dropped out.
I'm
You literally
search-
dropped out.
Hey,
Well,
I-
technically I do. Technically I do.
Just because I
I do have a
dropped out of
diploma.
school doesn't mean I'm bad at English. Okay, English was my best subject.
Didn't ask.
Well, technically you did.
But yeah, I kind of like looked it up, and I mean, like, there's no real clear answer, really. It's just a lot of it's just like people saying, like people who aren't midgets or whatever, just normal people saying, "Oh, it's offensive to call people midgets." And I'm just reading, I'm reading this Reddit, this person, Zombie Wolf 2508 from 10 years ago. And the funny thing is they say,
Call 'em out.
and in 10 years, little person and dwarf will be considered offensive. And I mean, like, I
Yeah.
would kind of consider those offensive as well. So I mean, it's just like any word you use would start like eventually will become offensive
Yeah.
based solely on that.
I've seen that little person is what you should call him, not midget.
Little
You know,
person.
Yeah, and like no joke.
Well, little
Like
per-
they like little. From what I've seen,
It seems really condescending though.
That's
You're
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
little person. The little people. Like, come on now.
But yeah,
Little penis.
it's just like whenever you ban one word because it's offensive, like you find another word that okay, so like okay, let's take a step back. How does words become used in offensive context? Those words typically start off as legitimate words to describe people, right? Then they'll be hijacked by people who want to be offensive, right? It's just
Yeah.
a never-ending cycle. Why are we still
Yeah.
going through the cycle on banning words whenever it's never gonna fucking end?
Yeah.
And,
It
and
is
plus,
a never
and
ending
plus,
cycle.
most of these people are actually being offended on behalf of people that they think should be offended about it, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's just so dumb.
Man, there's a lot of fucking dumb shit.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a different word for dumb.
We need to come up with a different website than
Retard.
Twitter.
We need... Oh, maybe. Oh my god. I don't even know about that word anymore.
Man.
I mean, that honestly nowadays, like that's just as bad as like the word that Tim tried to say in the last podcast.
What war was it?
Yeah. What was that? I wasn't there.
Oh. Come on, let's not do this
people-
again.
I don't remember.
The people in Paris.
Let's not do this again. No.
Who's
The
in
people in
Paris?
The
Paris.
French.
Let's not
The
do
French.
this again.
Who's in Paris?
Oh my god, Tim.
Can you tell me who's in Paris?
Shut up.
It's probably majority French people.
Oh
Bro,
my
I'm
god.
man.
Well, no freaking der. I said that shit
Yeah.
like the last podcast. You asked me and you said French people, and I was like, no der. Oh god.
Who's in Paris?
Okay. I'm just like scrolling through this Reddit thing, and then they start talking about nuggets and shit. Person with no arms or legs. My
Yeah.
god. I need to get out of there. Get out of this fucking Reddit page. Oh, let me open Twitter again. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, that's never a good idea. But yeah, I'm also gonna open Twitter.
Fucking UFOs apparently.
Topics.
Yeah.
I don't think
Hey,
it's
we can check what's
UFOs.
trending.
They've been shooting shit down recently. They shot down like 3 fucking things. A balloon.
I mean, let's be real. If
Another
aliens were
balloon.
to just start invading us, we would know by now.
Honestly,
Are you
yeah.
saying aliens aren't real?
I'm not saying aliens
You
aren't
wouldn't-
real. I'm a firm believer in aliens, but I'm just saying that if they wanted to do an all-out invasion on us, that what people are claiming right now, we would actually know by now. It still wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a mystery still, you know.
Well, I don't even.
You know,
I
some
don't
people
think it's
believe that
UFO.
aliens like control us. That we're
Yeah.
their experiment.
Well, the thing.
People
Okay.
legitimately believe that.
So the thing is, UFO does not even mean alien. It just means unidentified
But that's
flying
what a lot of
object.
people connect it with, and that's
Yeah,
why. That's very much
yeah.
what, like whenever the government released those files, that's why they didn't use UFO as a term because people know UFO
Yeah.
as an alien. They use what was it, like unidentified aerial phenomena (UAP).
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. What was I?
Yeah.
Gonna say?
I don't.
What was
I don't think the shit they've been shooting down, is
Or
UFOs or
aliens, yeah.
anything.
I
Or like
think,
aliens.
I think it's what I think it is. It's probably like test drones from
GG.
other countries or whatever.
I feel like it's just more of the fucking same shit from China, just more spy balloons. They're just shooting them down now.
True.
Honestly.
I actually I have a-
Though earlier, I think earlier, like in the middle of the Ukraine war, from the beginning, like in the middle between that time frame, I think Russia had shot down some unidentified flying object. It was like a circular. Let me look it up.
Oh, that was my frisbee. I never got it back.
But apparently they shot
It
down
hurts.
some sort
It
of
hurts.
flying object.
They don't even land, bro. The balloons don't either. Well, they do. Well, the breeze does. But anyways, I digress. That didn't land either. But your jokes don't land, Bagel. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm, yeah.
Oh, apparently, actually, this was recent. It was described by a local news outlet as a UFO in the southern region of Rostov. But yeah, let me see. Can't do that one copy.
Why is Matt Pat trending?
I don't know. He got canceled or something. But yeah, that's apparently an image of the UFO that they shot down.
Oh my god.
So
That's a street
fucking
light.
yeah, it looks like a street light. I don't even know like what the fuck.
What the fuck?
Anyways, yeah, that's an image that was in the article.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. Hold on, let me check.
He
That
was looking at
literally,
Yeah, it's just a
on
that
light.
Twitter.
yeah, it literally just looks like a light.
Yeah. But apparently it was a UFO. It was in the form of a ball. It was shot down from the sky. So who knows what it was? Um, I need to stop saying Anyways, what's going on with y'all? Y'all find anything going on?
I found my future wife.
Okay.
She don't
That's
know
Nuclear war.
good
yet.
So
news.
nuclear war.
She don't know yet. But
Nuclear war. What's y'all's opinion on nuclear war?
Mess.
Bad.
it's bad, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. That's what my opinion is.
Yeah.
Mm. You know,
It'll happen once we're long gone.
I've
Tell you
been
that.
honestly lately. I've been kind of worried about nuclear war, but I've come to a revelation.
Cause you
Because
spend your time looking at shit like that on Twitter, and it's just
yeah,
not
yeah.
healthy.
But
Please
I've
stop.
come to.
Live your life.
I like to keep
No, that's
updated.
just live your
But
life. No,
listen
just
to
live
me,
your life.
Tim. Let,
I'm
let
not gonna
me
listen to
finish.
you. I'm
Let
not
me
gonna let you finish
finish.
because that's
I
all you
have
do. Is
come
like,
to
oh,
a
I look at
revelation.
politics all day.
I've had a
No.
revelation a few weeks ago. Okay. Oh my God. Look what you did, Tim. My God. Anyways, I've had a revelation because like whenever a nuke goes off, it sets off an EMP effect. It disables electronics, and any electronics like connected to one another, that electrical signal goes through and it fries those electronics. And the internet, right? It's all connected through wires, metal wires. It's all connected to each other's devices and shit like that. If there was an EMP like in New York City or some shit, there's like internet cable that crosses the Atlantic and it goes to like the UK and Europe and shit like that. If there was an EMP, I wouldn't see why like the electrical signal wouldn't travel through the internet wires and affect other computers like in Europe and then also connecting to Russia and shit like that. So as I feel like as long as the internet is interconnected, like Russia, Asia, Europe, all those continents all connected to each other, I feel like a nuclear war would be kind of not wanted because it would also still affect them. Even if they could just nuke the United States without the United States launching nukes, there would still be effects on their own internet infrastructure. That's what I was saying. That's what I was going to say.
Google finishes laying a giant undersea internet cable stretching 3,900 miles from New York to the UK and Spain. What?
So, uh,
Grace Hopper subsea internet cable, which stretches from New York to the UK and Spain. The Grace Hopper cable was landed. The fuck does in Bud? I don't know how to say that. When the UK's fuck off ads. Sorry. I actually did not believe this guy that there was a internet cable, and apparently there is. There really
Well,
is
how
a
else
cable.
would we like connect? Like, you think it just like travels through like radio waves or something? like when you're talking to someone from like Italy or something, it just travels through air, like airwaves or something.
Well, I mean, I
No.
don't have a major in fucking 5G, so uh,
It travels through your brain cells, bro. Everybody knows that.
telekinesis.
That's what the fuck did you
Yeah.
said about like my television
Oh,
and my nieces?
one thing we can talk about is the shit that's been going on in
Cracker
Turkey.
Barrel? Oh,
Cracker
Cracker Barrel. I'm
Barrel.
gonna talk about Cracker Barrel, but no, I want to quickly
But
add before we go too far, is that to kind
we're
of
sponsor. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
to swing this to quickly swing this back to Hogwarts. I just saw on Twitter, someone bought like a I guess a really expensive collector's version of Hogwarts Legacy. Like it came with like books and
mm,
everything, all this collectible items, right?
You burn it.
No, he smashed everything with a hammer and he ripped up the book and everything. And people are roasting him because he still gave his money to these people.
that's so
So
fucking
like,
stupid.
yeah,
These stupid motherfuckers. Okay, they did a similar thing before this game and all that with the J.K. Rowling books and all that. They would buy the books and then they would white out her name with like a whiteout
she doesn't give a fuck.
from the book. Like
She
and
isn't
then
gonna give a fuck.
whenever someone pointed that out, they were like, "Oh, okay, well." They switched to buying used books and then whiting out the names. I mean, like that's an improvement, but like still, that's
But
fucking
still, she's
that's
not.
not doing
She's still not
anything.
gonna give a fuck. Like, there's
Yeah, that's
nothing
not
you
doing
could do
anything.
that's gonna harm her. Not saying that you should, but still.
I know. It's just
Oh,
She's in her gated home with guards around it, with a shit ton of money in her bank account, and just texting shit that's gonna make people
it's
she's
relevant.
funny.
just tweeting shit.
It's
Or
funny
tweeting
that
shit,
people
yeah.
get this worked up about, like, because like people wasn't this worked up before Hogwarts Legacy, but now that Hogwarts Legacy has, I guess it's came out, or at least for some people it has. Like now, all of a sudden, there's this outrage. Like I feel like this outrage is extremely fabricated to a certain extent.
Oh my god. So completely a fucking unrelated. So I look on my Twitter thing and I see Andrew Tate tweeting, right? He tweets, lock yourself in your bathroom without your phone or laptop and try to sit for an hour. I'm at day 43 and counting. I almost cried today. Almost. And the first tweet is, you're literally tweeting, but okay. It's so fucking funny. He tweets that shit.
You probably told somebody to tweet that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That doesn't. That's
Yeah.
unlikely, honestly. That's really
What?
unlikely.
Okay. Dude, okay. I've given my opinion on Tate many times before. I don't fucking care about what he says or anything. But also let the man live, bro. Let the man believe what he wants to believe. Jesus.
Mm-mm-mm.
People
He
don't
was. He was. Though the thing
usually
is, he was scamming people. But
like every other person does
yeah,
in this day and age. Like every argument you make for him, you can make it for anybody else that's doing the same thing, but it's just reverse roles. Same
Robert's
thing with
been
whole.
muted for a long time.
yeah.
Probably
He's gone.
he's
He said
back.
he'll
He's
be
just
back.
muted.
Oh, he's back. Why is he?
Yeah,
Why is he
he
still
gives.
muted?
I
Anyways,
think he doesn't know how to
what's your
work
opinion on
the
this?
mute.
I didn't know I was muted. I'm sorry.
What's your opinion? What's y'all's opinions on this photo?
I gotta open Discord on my phone so I can see this.
Mm-mm-mm. What's y'all's opinions?
Why? Just stop.
You sent a post? Is that what you said?
Yeah. What's y'all's opinions on this image?
You know what my opinion is? Fuck off. Stop.
What's y'all's opinions on the Grammy
I
thing?
don't think anyone gives a
Whatever.
fuck.
I have
Yeah,
no
honestly,
idea
I don't.
what that is. No, well, honestly, you do, because you're the one bringing it up, trying to talk about it, because that picture is from the Grammys.
Who is that?
Nobody. I've no. Is that Mac Miller?
That does not make me other. He
Oh
is
no,
dead.
he do be
Some
dead.
dude.
Is
He
that
do be
real or
dying.
is that photoshopped?
He do be
It's real.
dying. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Fucking dumb.
It's real.
But who is that?
You gotta put this. You gotta put this image in the podcast,
Is
Mike, so the viewers know what's going on.
Okay.
Is that Justin Timberlake? I'm just.
Doesn't look like him, but maybe.
Oh, Sam Smith.
I have no idea who this guy is. No
I don't know
idea.
who that is.
I don't
Some
know.
dude.
I just heard Sam.
He looks
Smith
like he's
in the
from
news
Hollywood.
lately. I just heard Sam Smith name in the news lately, so that's what I said. Oh, I see. I see why you pressed the start now ad. I see what you're talking about now. Robert.
Worst they can say is no.
Oh yeah, that was something that happened off podcast. Viewers just ignore that. Or Robert, if you want to talk about that.
Talk about what?
The fucking
start
ad.
What ad?
Bro, that
Oh
kind
my
of shit,
God.
that shit should be illegal. Like the download now ads and the start now ads.
I was talking about earlier.
They need a fucking.
Is that what you mean?
Banned.
Yeah, whenever you tried to play Agario, but
So earlier I was playing Agario, and I died, and then after I died, in the middle of the screen it said "Start now," and I thought it meant to play the game, but it was an ad, and I did press it, but it didn't open anything. Luckily, I didn't get a virus or anything, but it was very confusing.
yeah.
You need an ad blocker.
I mean, there's not much to the story.
But like, yeah, ads like that are like just fucking egregious. Like it's like, especially if you're going somewhere to download some and that download site has ads, there'll be like a bunch of like mimic download buttons that are made to trick you into thinking that that's the download that you're trying to download, but it's something completely different.
You know, why do people still play this fucking Agario game?
For times like this.
Like, why though?
I mean, I don't know. Ask yourself that. Are you playing it?
I mean, like, I'm surprised still people still play it because, like, you ever like get in a game of like an old ass Call of Duty and like none of the lobbies are open or there's no lobbies or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like you're still playing, you're playing it, right? You could say that for like any game that you're playing that's dead. You're like, well, I'm playing it. Why aren't there any other people playing it? You know?
Yellow.
Well, is there an Agario 2?
I don't
So
fucking
there's
know.
this Slitherio thing that came out after Agario. No.
Oh, didn't they fucking game? Didn't someone like try to cancel that game or some shit like
I
that?
don't even know.
Bro, everybody tried to cancel everything.
They
now.
tried to like cancel Slither.io or some shit. It was a long time ago. Probably because it like looked like penises or some shit. I don't fucking know. Oh my god.
It's worms.
This game sucks. I remember playing like custom Agario lobby shit and I just fucking died. I remember playing custom Agario lobby shit where like it was like extremely fucking fun. Lobbies weren't that big, so it was even funner because you could just like completely dominate. But the fucking regular Agario is fucking ass. What's out of this game? Slacking.
Anything funny or scary or anything happen recently to y'all?
Bruh.
Have you guys been watching any new shows or animes? I don't know. No.
Ooh, I've been watching the show of life.
I've been watching Gordon Ramsay Uncharted a lot. Well, I'm almost done with all the seasons, 3 seasons.
I've been watching porn.
And it's really just trying to give me. This is what I don't like doing podcasts with this guy. This is why I'm actually quitting the podcast and Robert and me and Robert gonna start a podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Tim
fine.
put his 2-week notice in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We don't even get
Well,
paid.
no, actually, this podcast is Robert's and I podcast. So you
That's
guys are
I came
kicked out of the
back to
podcast.
tell you that we're
Ah,
taking it
damn.
back.
Yeah,
Oh
It's not
we'll
your
well.
take.
thing.
Oh, I guess we
So
gotta
You're
get
also
that.
Ethan, we might. Oh, he left. Well, no
He
contra
left.
for him again. Yeah, he did. Uh,
Easy win.
Easy way.
we'll see. We'll see how you behave in the next few days, Bagel, and we might decide to extend your contract.
Probably not.
But right now it's
You're
looking
on thin
unlikely.
ice right now.
Yeah. Unless you make a joke that really lands and um blow me. I mean blow Robert. I mean blow our minds and us. I
I'll
mean
fucking
you
blow
do
you.
anything. Okay, he's getting a contract extension for another until
What about me?
2025. Well, you're a permanent guest here, bro. You're not even a guest. You're a founder.
Hmm.
You're a founder,
founding
bro. You're not a
father.
guest. He's the
Founding
founder.
father since episode 3.
Being chilling.
Oh man. But still, no interesting things that happened to y'all recently.
Uh,
Well, I found this
Coyote got in our
video.
house.
Coyote got into your house?
Well, not in, but like in
Oh.
in.
Yeah, I remember you
In our
told
lane,
us
yeah,
that.
whatever.
Are you
yeah.
talking about that Wendigo or whatever?
It was a coyote, bro.
It's a
There's
fucking Wendigo.
It was a coyote.
I have a very boring story.
Tell it.
Nothing's
Okay.
boring when it comes to you,
Okay,
baby girl.
so where I work, what? What'd you say?
Keep going, baby girl.
Okay, where I work, there's a theater. Okay, and in this theater is supposed to be haunted by this boy. I forget his name.
Oh,
But he has
my
a
bad.
specific
That's my
seat
cousin.
in this theater. In this theater, and I went in the theater alone to try to see a ghost. You know, because I'm pretty skeptical. You know, I think
Yeah.
ghosts are pretty cool, but I'm pretty skeptical because I've never seen anything.
You try to fuck
And I
the
go in
ghost,
this
that's
theater.
insane. Sorry, keep going.
Uh,
That's my bad. That's my bad.
So I walk around backstage. It's real dark and everything. I have a flashlight, and then I go and sit in this boy's seat, but I don't see anything. Nothing at all.
Then a big
The
black
only
cock appears.
Shut the fuck up, Tim.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the only kind of weird thing. It's not like enough for me to be like, oh, I fully believe in ghosts or that something happened. But I was decently close to this door. Okay, and this door, someone else that I worked with was at this door, and they wanted to leave. And so they were calling my name, but I didn't hear them. And I feel like I should have been able to hear them, but I couldn't. And that was the only thing that was weird. But other than that, nothing happened. I walked into a bunch of dark rooms, and I didn't see any boys floating, which is what you're supposed to see.
Why are you searching for little boys? Hold on.
It's a ghost. That's the whole.
Oh my God.
That's the ghost. Man,
Off the podcast.
Yeah, you're off the podcast, Ethan. Yeah, that's not that about it. Not that about it in our minds. Unless you, Robert, have any. Do you really think you want to keep him or?
no,
Wait,
no,
what?
he's off.
Fuck you,
He's
Tim.
off.
Robert, invite me over there and I'll ghost hunt. I got some legit ghost hunting equipment.
Yeah, invite him over to break into a school.
Yeah. But no, I actually
Idiot.
fucking have a spirit box and a fucking EMF reader and shit.
Or you should come over to my workplace.
No.
Fucking my workplace
no.
is haunted. There was a dude in my workplace who
Go
like
his-
he went
do
into the
shopping as
bathroom.
well at
It
the
was
same
like
time.
some old dude. And he went into the bathroom and like the door was locked and everything. Or not the door was locked, but he went in one of the stalls. And one of the like the general store closing managers was checked because he has to check all the bathrooms, make sure people aren't hiding in there. And he just found the dude dead in there. He was just dead in the fucking
What?
bathroom. A fucking old dude.
While
There's a
you
random
worked
old
there?
dude.
What?
Old dude wasn't even like working there. He's just some random old dude just dead in the fucking bathroom. Anyways, that was actually a few years back before I was working there, but that was a story that my co-workers told me.
Did he just like pass away
And,
just like random like from old age or
I don't
like,
fucking know. Maybe he had a fucking heart attack on the toilet, like fucking Elvis or some shit. But yeah, he just died in there. And apparently the place is haunted because like the closing people who close during like whenever it's time for my department to close, the people who are closing like say they hear like noises and shit. Like it sounds like I don't know. It sounds almost like someone like saying something or just sounds. It almost sounds like a person, but you can't exactly pinpoint like exactly what it is if it is a person or something. So yeah, but and I hear those noises too whenever whenever we have like a machine that cycles through like different shelves and shit and it moves automatically and you have to check those and I'm sitting there and it points away from the rest of the room to press the button and hold it and watch because you have to look and make sure there's no toads or anything. Anyways, I'm sitting there and I hear like noises and shit going on. So like it happens and apparently there's been times where like shit just comes off the shelves and shit like just flies off the shelves for no reason and also the door, like the door to the department, that door that goes outside, it just randomly opens. Like there's a button and everything on it,
Mhm.
where you could press it and it automatically opens. But sometimes it just randomly fucking opens on its own. So
Hmm.
yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer. I wouldn't say a firm believer in like your typical like theoretical ghost, I guess. But like I'm a firm believer in the paranormal because I do believe some weird shit that is beyond our comprehension happens because I've experienced some stuff, but like what that paranormal stuff is, I don't know because we don't know, right? I can't necessarily
Yeah.
say whatever that is a ghost that of someone that have passed on or whatever. Like I can't say that because I don't fucking know. I just know that some
I
weird
believe
shit's
they're all
going on.
demons.
No, it was just a guy trying to steal your soap, bro. It wasn't a ghost. Calm
Oh,
down.
Tim, didn't you? I don't know if you want to talk about this, but didn't you work at a place that had a similar incident where some guy died on premises?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's an old guy, veteran. He was a cool guy. I literally talked to him the same day
Oh wow.
Oh my
that
god.
yeah, he was there. He got his usual unsweet tea on a to-go cup and steak, well done steak, ribeye steak. He ate it at the bar like he always did. Went into his car, and that day we got super busy that day. After he left, we got super busy. Then at the end of the day, I left. Like I saw his car outside when I was throwing the trash away, but I didn't really care. Didn't put any attention to it. Then I got in my car after I was done with everything, put away everything. I got in my car, went home, and I got on. I did my normal routine basically. I got on Xbox to play some Siege with one of my coworkers and your boy Robert over here. And I was waiting for him to get on, and I started texting him. He tells me that they found the dude dead inside his car, so he had to stay there for a little bit and give like a story or whatever the fuck is called to the
Witness
cops.
Wait,
testimony.
that was wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know if I heard that correctly, but wait, Robert, that was you who stayed there. You worked there.
No,
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 I
no.
Oh,
It
said
oh,
was the
like
other friend. There were
okay,
three of us.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was
Gotcha.
sure was yeah. I said that we used to get on and play. You know, yeah. Robert was one of those people that we
Yeah.
play with.
Okay.
That's what I said. Yeah. Yeah, I want to include Robert because he's my little baby girl. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, don't get jealous. All right. Anyways, dude, the guy saying Far Cry 6, the deluxe edition, $24. Is that worth it? Because it's usually $80.
Far
But
Cry
now it's
6?
24
I never
bucks.
played Far Cry
Yeah.
6.
Oh, I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be a good deal.
Yeah, it's deluxe. Well, it's
I've
on
heard
PC.
Far Cry 4 is good.
Oh,
I
on
get those
Far
things.
PC?
Cry,
Yeah, it's on PC.
Far
Can your
Cry,
PC run it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Far,
then again, can't play with other people like us. So.
Far Cry 3, 4, no, not, yeah, Far Cry 3, 4, and Primal, in my opinion, are the best Far Cry games.
I think my favorite was Primal.
Primal is also my favorite. It's unfortunate that one didn't have co-op.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, Far Cry Primal was really
Glad we're
good.
out of
I
the
never
topic
finished
of
it
death.
though. There was a stabbing at where I work one day.
Oh my god.
I didn't. I wasn't there.
Today?
No. This is a while back. I wasn't there. Like, cause like it happened during the day. I work night shifts, but it happened during the day, I think, and I wasn't there. So, it was. It seems like it was like a hit. You know, like it was a targeted thing.
Oh,
Like
Crips
this
against
guy just like came
Bloods.
out of the like this guy just came out of the ditch when this guy parked, and he just pulled out a knife and just stabbed him and ran off. Apparently, is what happened.
Fucking middle of nowhere. What
Oh,
the hell?
our place almost got robbed again. uh,
What's going to steal now?
someone.
Chargers?
No, actually, more beer. Someone tried to run out with more beer, but the customer stopped them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those some loyal.
I guess.
You should have given them like a free beer or some shit.
Well, I wasn't there. I don't know. Well, I was only there for one of the thefts, but I wasn't like in the premises. I was like in the back doing my own thing. I wasn't
You
like
should
in
have
where the
stopped them.
customers were. Well, I
He was
don't
in the
know.
back, busting a
You
nut.
should have climbed over the counter and stopped them.
Oh man.
Should have gotten
Apparently,
the
no, no.
double barrel shotgun.
Apparently the people that actually stole like hundreds of dollars worth of beer that time pretty much just got away with it.
Mm.
Like I think like the only thing they weren't even charged. I think they just got like a ticket or whatever. But like still like
Oh.
that's
Yeah,
just dumb.
that's petty theft, I think.
It was still
Mhm.
like it was
Would-
like
would
it
it
was
be
all of
Budweiser?
our
Yeah.
Budweiser. It was like all of our Budweiser, man. We had like that cost us money, you know. I mean, come on. Like, I feel like it's got to be more than a fucking ticket, man.
Mhm.
Wait, so they steal and they only get a ticket? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Let me look at it. Let me look at the.
That's weird.
but like it was hundreds of dollars worth of Budweiser too,
I thought it was like over $20 and you can get arrested.
something like that. I don't know.
Well, it depends on the judge. The judge
Yeah.
can be like,
Well,
whatever.
it depends on the.
Like
Okay, here it is.
like whenever I was in school, and someone broke into my mom's car and stole my backpack and shit. Like we have like fucking like $80 calculators and shit, but I had to rebuy that because well,
Dog.
what the fuck anyone else is gonna do? No one's gonna do anything, right? So, I just fucking hate people who steal shit. I fucking hate it so much.
Yeah. Man.
Let me see.
Like fucking
How much
Tim.
did they steal? How much did they
Tim
steal?
stealing the podcast.
I didn't steal the podcast.
Oh, it's me,
Yeah,
I
you
Anthony.
did
created
steal
this.
the podcast.
I created this.
No,
We're
you
not
didn't.
created
You
this.
stole the
We're
podcast.
We
taking
literally
back
gave
what is
them the
ours.
idea. You guys just stole it before us.
You know
guys
what?
stole it
You know
before us.
what? One of the commandments says, "Thou shall not steal." Okay, look at what you're doing right now, Tim.
All right, preacher.
Would-
I'm
would God
sorry. What are you
approve
gonna
of
do
this?
next? Baptize me? God damn.
Like I'm the only person in my family that never got baptized.
Kidding.
I like whenever I was younger, I wanted
think-
to so bad, but
I think to actually get baptized and like have an effect on you, you need to understand the meaning behind it. And honestly, I don't think you would understand the meaning behind it. So yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because just doing it really does nothing. You have to
Over the-
understand
yeah.
like why you're doing it. It's like more symbolic of like what it's doing than
Over
Yeah,
the,
so,
yeah.
I'm looking into this law thing. If they got 50 or more, but less than $500 in property,
Mhm.
that's a Class B misdemeanor, and it's not more than 180 days in county jail or a fine of not more than $2,000. So they probably just got the fine.
I think they just got the fine, but like still,
Yeah.
I don't know how it works because I'm not the one that does it, but like, do we get our monies back worth of what was stolen?
Well, probably
No.
insurance. Probably.
Oh yeah, insurance.
Well, I don't
Insurance
know.
does
I
that.
don't know how
Does
that
deal with that.
Yeah, insurance.
I'm
you
just a
sell
fucking
insurance, I got my
janitor.
shit
You
stolen.
get like some fucking business insurance, and
Yeah.
they'll cover any thefts and stuff.
I should sue fucking the people deciding the prices on graphics cards because I bought my fucking graphics cards. I almost used $100. I almost went in severe debt for buying this goddamn graphics card, and now it's going for like $169. So fucking
Buying
annoying.
stuff.
I could have bought a high end graphics card, but no. Well, in this market right now.
Bro, there was this one time, cause like typically before we close, we have like a cop car that sits outside, just for
Oh,
like
the one that
safety
gave me a
reasons.
ticket.
Well, I don't know.
Bitch.
Well, it really depends on the cop and who's working that day. But there's this new guy I think they hired. And for some fucking reason, this guy likes to pull up behind my car, and I have to fucking wiggle my way out to just fucking leave the parking lot.
You have a backup camera, you got it.
Yeah, I do, but still, like, there's a whole empty-ass parking lot. Why are you parking right behind my fucking car? It's so annoying.
Why not? Why not? I mean, like Bagel. It's not like a fucking men's bathroom, okay? You see someone standing at the fucking urinal. I mean, you'll stay one step back, but like the parking lot isn't men's urinals, you know?
Hey, you can blip this out of the podcast or cut it out. Robert, you're still playing that Gary game? Do you know the code that you sent me? That
No,
really
no,
good
no,
is-
no.
You're not? Oh, okay.
Why do you want me to? I don't have to cut that out. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, yes, it
What,
does.
you wanna
Yes,
play?
it does. Yes, it does.
Do you
You know
want
what?
to play?
You know what, Bagel? Cut out Tim
Yeah, let's
talking
do
about the
this.
fucking law
No,
shit.
I'm just gonna
okay?
cut out everything in the podcast besides what just happened.
Because if I started
happened?
bringing up the law stuff, like the legal shit, like y'all would have completely ignored me. Okay,
Yeah,
to be quite honest.
because you like go so in depth with it. I just went straight to the point.
But
That's the difference. That's the difference, Ethan.
Whatever.
Ethan, Bernard. I don't know your last name.
Don't even dox
that
him.
Quit
does
doxing me.
Your name's Bernard?
you just
He's
fucking
Ethan
doxed
Bernard.
Bagel and me at the same time somehow.
didn't-
Bernard?
What?
Bagel's name's not Bernard.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Is your name
You
Now
guys-
you're
Bernard?
gonna have to bleep.
No.
You're just making it Bagel edit shit
Bernard. What's wrong with
Wait,
Bernard?
you-
It's a
Okay.
now.
name.
Shut up, Tim.
It's a name.
Bernard.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
They're doxing
Yeah, I don't
you,
either.
I
Bagel.
said
Why? What?
I did accidentally dox Bagel once. That was funny.
No,
That was
more than
pretty
once,
funny.
I think.
No, it was only once.
They're
Oh,
doxing
it was,
you
it,
again,
it was
Bagel.
once. It was once, but you
Yeah.
almost did it again one time, but you caught yourself. I remember that. I think it was like during Hush Hush.
They're doxing you, Bagel.
Oh yeah. Hey, special guest on Hush Hush, Robert.
Hey, he has
I'm-
no idea
I'm not
what's going on.
Shush.
What did he say?
What did he say?
I haven't been on Hush Hush yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
fuck.
You would have no idea what's going on.
I mean, I know it's a hentai game.
Ah,
That's it.
what-
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Well,
What
he
am I
got it. He got it. He
it
basically
can
got
be
it.
if you
Wait,
have the DLC.
I
you
watched
play
the
but-
like the first couple seconds of one of the videos and I figured out it was a hentai game.
Hey, you playing?
What's
You
gonna-
playing Siege?
I'm looking at sexy pictures on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Robert, you playing Siege?
Share
Some
share,
random
what?
profile that's recommended me. I don't even like follow like any like OnlyFans people on Twitter,
Robert, listen to me.
but like I'm getting this shit recommended for some reason.
What do you want?
You playing Siege?
Everything's
I
falling
mean,
apart
I
now.
can.
Well, it just says
Yeah,
that
this
you playing
podcast
Siege.
is going downhill.
Are you on Xbox or are you?
We're
Yeah, I'm
only
on Xbox.
barely even an hour in.
Okay.
Barely.
Yeah. 53 minutes.
My God. But this is
Yeah,
why we
well,
need
we should go.
topic ideas.
No, this is the best podcast yet.
You know,
Is it really?
I blame
You
Robert.
guys-
It's all
you-
Robert's fault.
You guys want
What
to
do
be
I
so
do?
formal, bro. I think.
It's more like
Yeah,
what
don't
you
blame-
didn't
don't
do,
blame my baby
Robert. You
girl.
didn't fall asleep yet.
I know, right?
I could fall asleep if I tried.
No, please don't. He's gonna knock
Please
himself
do it.
out. He's gonna knock himself out.
Oh man, coming.
Ruben.
my
Yeah,
ass.
y'all see, watch the video I sent that was from
No.
Twitter.
Oh
No.
no.
Why? Okay, Tim, why are you against like everything that I send or some shit? Like, come on.
I don't know. I just for some reason I just hate
You're
you.
turning into Bagel, okay? You're turning into Bagel.
What did I do?
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I shower. First of all, I have good hygiene. Okay, I may not be as skinny as him, but I
Hey, don't
No.
don't put that on yourself, okay? Don't put that on yourself because
Well,
Bagel
I am
is
gonna put that
skinnier
on
than
myself.
average.
I'm
Okay.
shorter.
Bro,
Hey, I'm a fucking
it's so
midget.
crazy.
He's a fucking
No, no.
midget.
It's so crazy to me how
Yeah.
how the big titty goth girls just choose people like Bagel, but just taller. No offense, Bagel.
Yeah.
Like
They
literally,
chose Bagel? Really?
people that literally look like Bagel, they choose them fucking
I
guys. You know,
know.
it's
Why?
like what the fuck, motherfucker don't even shower,
How
bro.
many have chose Bagel?
What do you? Okay,
Well,
okay.
I
Don't put
said
me under the umbrella. People who don't shower. Okay, I at least shower.
no. You just dip your head in water and that's it.
Is
He
that not a shower?
reuses the bathwater that he
No,
cleans
every
his
every time,
dogs with.
anytime.
He bought
Yeah,
Belton
yeah.
Finn's bathwater.
Anytime I want to shower, I have to like restock my fucking Belle Delphine bathwater.
Yeah.
What? I wasn't even like saying that, but okay.
I wonder where Belle Delphine's
That's a lot
at
of
now.
money.
You know?
Where she's
Let's
right
look that
now?
up.
No, what she's doing now. If anything, if she's doing anything online now,
I think she's doing fucking porn.
she was at
probably-
least. But I don't hear
probably
anything
back
out of her
in-
anymore.
Oh fuck.
Maybe
She's
she
probably back in
retired.
South Africa.
I mean, she's done this before. She's like she did drop off the face of the earth once and then came back and did porn. So maybe she's just doing the same thing, just dropping off the face of the earth and gonna come back and do something crazier, I guess.
She was suspended from Instagram
Well, yeah,
For-
that's not new.
internet guidelines. Shit.
Bro, everybody talking about bring Trump back. No, bro, bring Belton Fiend back,
Yeah,
bro.
I vote Belle Delphine for 2024.
She's creating content.
Probably not Pornhub, probably on
And what's
porn,
wrong with
so
that?
She can just get that.
Who said there was anything wrong with that?
What? What's going on? Did y'all say that Belle Delphine was doing something OnlyFans or something?
Not this guy, bro.
Bagel, come on now.
What?
Pay attention.
I was, but it just seems like I don't know if I cut out or something.
Oh,
Bagel.
you cut in.
Come on.
Oh, it is so. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I remember.
You know what I hate? I hate stupid drivers. I hate people that drive so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I got a little story. Let
Like
me tell
Belle
a little story.
Delphine.
Let me shut the fuck up. She's a woman. She's a woman. So, yeah. No. Now I'm gonna tell a little story, right? So I was at a drive-through at McDonald's. You know, like I went to. This was on Friday. I'm addicted to the mocha frappes, you know, or frappe. I don't know how to say it. But I'm addicted to them. I fucking love them.
McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's mocha.
Yeah.
So I went to a McDonald's, and they were out of them. Well, they weren't out of them. They were just lazy, so they didn't want to make one. They were like, "Oh yeah, the machine broken," and I'm like, "Fuck!" And I was already annoyed because they said machine broken. And I was like, "All right, give me a Coke," and they were like, "Okay, I get Coke." So I pull up to the first window because this is one of those, you know, first window you pay, second window you get your shit, you know. So I pull up to the first window, and there's two cars in front of me. There's a truck. No, it's at the second window. Get it, waiting for the food. Blah blah blah. The car in front of me, like he walks forward, like he drives forward, where I can go to the window, but I can't move no more. You know.
Yeah.
So the lady was like, she like took my card, you know, and then can hand me my Coke there at the same time, you know, so I can just get out of the line and leave, so I can give like other people like the chance to get their food faster, you know. So she gives me my Coke, you know. So I was trying to like move it out of the way, you know, get out of the line and stuff. And this fucking car would not move. There was like a fucking space, like a shit ton of space between the car in front of them and them, and it wouldn't fucking move. And I was just sitting there, just waiting for the car to move. And the lady at the window, she was just like staring at me since I wasn't moving. And I was like, I literally started sweating, bro. I literally started sweating because I got so like, I got like anxiety came over me, and I started sweating. I got so fucking like nervous and shit. I don't know why. And the person would not move. And I sat there for like 5 minutes until they finally moved, because they were on their phones. They finally moved. So I was like, okay. I checked my mirror. I'm like, okay, I'm good. So I get out of the line. I was halfway getting out of the line when I see this fucking minivan, bro. Just fucking Tokyo Drift. Why the fuck are you going like 50 miles an hour over a corner, bro? Like, there's no way you're doing that, you fucking stupid ass. I don't know who was driving. I don't know if it was a woman, but it was so annoying. Like that whole fucking 10 minutes that I was waiting for a fucking Coke, a $1 Coke, just fucking annoyed the fuck out of me. And these people just annoy me. Bagel, you annoy me.
Yeah.
Kiss me.
I'm
now.
gonna ask them real quick. Were you like did you ever like were you pausing while you were talking every now and then, or was it just cutting out?
Oh, I might be too far from my mic, maybe.
You didn't cut up for me, but I think you probably cut up for you, Bagel.
Okay, that's probably just my internet then. Um, so we might have to end it pretty soon. I mean, we could go on for a little bit, see how it goes, but if it gets worse, we'll just end it then. But we're already at an hour, so I mean it's not bad if we do end soon. Um, anyone else have any interesting topics, or if y'all want to add something to fucking bad drivers?
Build dick sucking a fiend is kind of hot.
Robert. Robert. Robert, what the fuck?
What?
I don't know what's going on. Wait, is that new? Is that a new tweet?
Let's do a little quick
What?
match.
Is that a
Test the
new
waters,
tweet?
Robert.
No, that's not
Quick
good.
match.
Okay.
I was just showing the.
Wait, you sent another tweet to our chat?
I'm just
Yeah,
scrolling through all this shit.
yeah,
It's
you
kind of
did.
fucking hot.
Like always. You sent another tweet.
That one's pretty old, isn't it?
How do you know? Wait, hold on.
Hey, I mean, I know.
Bro, Robert has turned into a different person ever since he left the podcast.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm gonna have to do that so I can become a mega Chad like Robert. I'm already a giga Chad, but I'm trying to become a mega Chad. So I need my
Pretty
mentor
sure
to-
Mega Chad is lesser than Giga Chad.
I didn't ask for your opinion at all, Mister.
You know, I didn't ask for this fucking podcast. Okay,
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
kiss me. Is that
I
easy?
will.
If you won't, I mean, you can ask me if you want.
Oh, kiss me, Robert.
Well,
Come
okay,
here.
okay. I guess
Right.
Belle Delphine hasn't been gone for that long. Her last tweet was like last year.
Oh, you ugly as fuck. Hey, yo, come back. Hey, yo,
Playing
Here you
Siege,
go.
bro.
hey, girl, what the mouth do? What the mouth be doing?
I mean, it depends.
Hold on, what? Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I should probably end it.
Okay, I guess we'll end it then.
I'm sorry.
Okay. If you have any ideas for the next podcast, let me know down in the comments below.
Live sex.
Uh,
Oh, in the comments? I'll put that in the comments.
Link your OnlyFans down below.
no, don't do that. Don't
Link
do
your
anything
OnlyFans.
What is
illegal.
this?
Yeah.
If you're over
What
the
is
age of
this?
18, link your OnlyFans below.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
Link
that.
anything. No links in the comments.
text if you're pretty. If you're pretty, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. sorry. Yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, if you're pretty and you over the age of 18, actually, if you're over the age of 19, because I don't want to look any. If you're over the age of 19, if you're pretty,
If you're over the age of 35, message
you're-
Bagel.
Keep raising the bar.
He's desperate.
Is this going in? Like,
If you're over the age of 87, text Ethan. He's into that. But yeah, anyways, for me, if you're over the age of 19, please DM me at timto.exe on Instagram. at Coochie Beater on Twitter.
Oh god,
Just-
that fucking that
Give them your phone number too. Give them your phone number.
My TikTok is alpod.pdf.
Give them your phone number, Tim.
My
No,
phone
don't
number
do
is
that, no.
1-800
No.
333
No, stop,
4669.
stop, no.
I don't even know if that's a real phone number, but
Oh.
that's...
They're getting some OnlyFans.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
That's one way to
Yeah,
end
so,
it. That's one way to end it.
Yeah, that is
Oh
one way
my
to end
god.
it.
All right.
Anyways, another way to end it is basically me saying the N word.
No. Okay, we're stopping now. Bye.